Hey, it's Wednesday. You're watching Borderline Banter. My name is Mike, and yeah, let's see who's with us tonight. It's going to be an interesting show. Frank, you there?
Hi, everybody. This is Frank. Welcome to the Borderline Banter. I always try to make sure to be here. Come on, Mike. But before we introduce everybody tonight, we got to call you Jeff tonight.
Oh yes, you'll understand why in a second, everybody. My name's
Yep,
Jeff. That's my name's Jeff.
Yep. So it'll become apparent soon. So we have a full cast here tonight. I'm just going to introduce one. We've got the legendary co-host Himoto King with us. Welcome to the show, Himoto.
Whoa. Well, legendary. I don't know about that, but I'm happy to be here.
Legacy.
Thank you for
Many
that.
people say legendary.
I think just you, honestly. But
Me.
the real legend here is the one coming right after me, which would be Jays. How are you doing today, Jays?
I'm good. How about you? Everybody doing great?
Good.
Awesome. Well, our guest tonight is somebody that we kind of met in the Kick RP world. He played Sinclair as well as Officer Grimes. I may have hunted him, to death, but we have Legacy Mike. Mike, how are you?
I'm sad because Tammy never became my friend in RP.
Oh,
You
we're
left
jumping right
before
ahead.
it
Okay.
Bro said, "Hey, are you alone?" Of course I'm alone. I was on the run.
It was one hell of a funeral, though.
Yeah, it was.
It was a great funeral.
Yeah.
I must have
Good
missed the
time.
funeral.
Good times, yeah, good times.
Well, for those watching, that may
But yeah.
tell you all how we know Legacy Mike. He is a fellow Kick RP player, so a streamer.
But yeah, Mike, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, Mike, you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself?
I'm from Florida. I'm not really. It's like I don't know. I'm
So
a
would
streamer?
you? Are you a Florida man?
Do you normally
no.
just play?
Oh, come on.
Do you normally do
know
RP
Florida,
games,
man.
or do you have other things you stream?
I'm a scary streamer. I can't say horror because every time I say horror, everyone makes fun of me.
Okay.
I couldn't possibly think of why.
Yeah, I don't know why
Like,
either.
Like you're talking about a video game, right? Like
Yeah, scary.
Mm.
yeah,
Scary
that's what we
video
had.
game.
Scary video
Horror.
games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
no, I get it. GTA has horror. Yeah,
Mhm,
you can-
mhm.
there's places
So-
for that.
Yeah,
in GTA.
especially
Yeah.
if you meet a person named Tammy or Will. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you can get
Oh.
shanked in the alley.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
heard.
whoa.
I'll be right back.
So what?
Mhm, mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Something's going. But yeah, all good. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good evening. We'll probably get right at it here. Before we do start, how'd you get the name Legacy before your name?
I'm a big show of the Vampire Diaries. So yeah, when the newest oldest one came out, it was called Legacies, and I kind of like took up the theme of that whole show personality into my own stream. So Legacy Mike was born.
Ah, neat. So that's kind of cool. And we always like to ask people what's going on. You know what I mean? Like how they got their name.
How did you?
Yeah.
The question is, how did you get the name Mike?
I don't know. I woke up one
That's
day.
a long
There's
story.
a bright light, and next to
It's
another.
about a
light.
9-month story, I'd say.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, a little less, but it was a rough ride. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we're gonna get right at it. We're just gonna get what we usually do is just go over some news. To be fair, we don't even pay attention to what that we do pay attention to what the articles are, but because we want to go with the flow, we don't actually look too deep into them. Now we do
Well,
fact
unless you
check
do.
them. We fact check them during
Like
the
the leak
show,
story.
yeah. So no matter what. But anyway,
Yeah.
you have anything you want to talk about it before we go in? Like any topics? Yeah, you Legacy, Mike.
Oh,
If not, we can move on and
Borderline Banters. How
Yeah.
did this podcast came about?
how this podcast came about. You know what? We will get into that, but we'll wait till like a little bit later.
That is
okay?
the story of how Jeff
Yeah.
met Frank. So,
Yeah. So yeah.
Quite the
Wait,
Which
romance.
just
started,
RP?
which oddly enough started 9 months ago.
It's like a baby.
Ah,
We've
see,
been birthing the
It is
banter.
Frank and Jeff's baby. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
maybe.
That's what it sounds
Maybe.
It is what it
It
sounds
is, our,
like.
it is our baby.
Who wears the pants?
Oh, Frank.
Frank.
Yeah,
And Mike. Mike
Yeah.
also has pants. most of the
exactly. Yeah.
time.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And most of the time I'm drunk, spread it. No, I'm not. I'm sober. But anywho, we'll move right on to the first article here. I hope the best. We'll go right to this. It's about the Biden first lady.
And,
Go. Sorry.
oh, sorry. What story are you going with first?
Joe Biden.
The Joe Biden. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. I just wanna make sure I'm
Jill,
following along.
first lady Jill Biden tests positive for COVID-19.
Now?
Yeah,
And
just
okay,
now,
so Mike, your screen is showing the dashboard on top of
Is it?
the link.
Well, that's so weird.
Unless I'm crazy. Do I
No,
need to
you're
refresh?
crazy.
No.
You need to refresh because
You're definitely crazy.
Yeah, I see Jill Biden. You're crazy. You need to refresh.
What? I still see it.
It's,
You watching your own?
I'm just on kick.com.
what about-
Oh
what about
wow,
now?
weird. Yeah,
wow.
yeah. OBS.
I'm not
is
talking about
showing
on
us-
Discord.
What
I'm
about-
talking about
Oh,
kick.com.
yeah.
Sorry. You're good now. I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
Joe
yeah.
Biden's wrinkly face. I would have said
Okay.
something complimentary, but I just couldn't
Mm.
think of one.
All good.
No.
All good.
Now we see Delta.
Yeah, see Delta?
Yeah.
What? Okay, god darn it. Anyway, I'll fix that.
What the frick?
Okay, okay, it's the technology. I got excited. Just to let everybody know, and it's a warning, but I got myself a camera. So next episode, you'll actually get to see what I look like.
Face
Face reveal.
reveal.
Yeah.
Face
Epic
reveal.
Episode
Yeah.
16. You heard it here first.
I do apologize in advance. I really, really do. But
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Now, along with
Okay.
the good news, there's some bad news. I don't know if we've actually mentioned our guest, but our scheduled guest canceled, so it'll be
Yeah,
a
let's
new
not mention.
DVD
No,
guest.
we didn't yet. So, but yeah, if anyone wants to be on the show, please hit us up. Go to borderlinebanter.com, shoot us an email, find us on Discord and Twitter. We'll give that out in a bit here. But now, can everybody see First Lady Jill Biden tested positive for COVID-19?
Yes.
I mean, you're scrolled down a little bit, so I just see her picture. But yes.
You okay? But you
Going up
see
be
it.
specific here, yeah.
But you
Yes.
see it, right? Okay,
yes,
so-
we all see
Yeah,
it.
yes, we see
Okay, I
it.
just want to make sure. Okay, but there you go. Okay, perfect.
All
Anyway,
right,
not
let's-
perfect. But yeah, I guess they're still testing, but Joe Biden was tested and he was negative. So that's good because he's old and they'll probably kill him if he gets COVID. So she's
Oh
not.
no, this says it's upended her plans to begin teaching.
Oh,
She was still teaching, you know. She didn't really
Yeah.
stop her job. She's
Weird.
a teacher and a doctor.
so that
right?
means that Secret Service have to be there 24/7 with her, like at the schools and everything. Oh. But yeah, I hope the best for her. Like, I'm not a huge Biden fan, I'm not gonna lie. Jill or Joe, but I do hope the
I know,
best.
Joe.
I can get into that later. She's just not. She's abusing Biden, Joe Biden, 100%. She's using
What?
him. Elder abuse.
Whoa.
You know? It's elder
What?
abuse. She keeps
That's
pushing
the
him.
story.
He's way too old to be running, and he doesn't know what he's doing. You know, like she should friggin' like, okay, he's my husband. It's time for him to chill. It is.
So you
Come
think
on.
Jill is wanting him to run?
Yes, 100%.
Do you think that Trump's wife Melania should be telling him to not run?
I mean, it wouldn't change anything.
Because they're both old
Yes.
as fuck. Like,
Yes, but at least Trump still comprehends most things, unlike Joe.
No.
Oh, come on. You have a conversation with Joe, you have a conversation with Trump about, okay, nothing political. Let's say, let's say ice
Are
hockey.
you about to give me the man woman TV?
I'm just saying ice hockey. Okay, we're talking about that ice hockey game. Joe Biden wouldn't even have he wouldn't be able to comprehend anything. Like, just, I don't know. But anyway,
I don't know that these two are too dissimilar.
But
I think
yeah,
they're
you're way
both
off. But I'm saying-
mentally not great.
No, but Joe is further gone in my opinion. Like, he is gone. Like, you look in his eyes and there's like you can shine a light and it'll go right through his ears.
I think Trump's just better at hiding it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
regardless,
maybe.
right?
he
There's
can
many
just
other
he just
options.
keeps talking. He's got a faster pace. The nonsense just comes out faster than you can react to it.
It works, so.
For sure.
But yeah. Anyway, but I just think he shouldn't be running, and anybody in the Democratic Party who's pushing him to run again is just as bad too. He's way too old and sick to be running. You know, like.
But presidents
Alright.
always tend to be older, no? Maybe not as old as him, for sure. No.
He's
But-
the oldest president ever now. Sitting president.
Jeez.
But yeah,
That's
just
outrageous.
in my opinion, I just don't think he should be running again. And Trump, no, he's old too. But
There's a chart for this actually, if you're able to share my screen.
yeah, just 1 second.
Hopefully, this is showing a chart
It's there.
of the age of presidents when assuming office. So this shows you the median is right here, 50 to 59. This is where they're mostly at. What's Biden? He's gonna be 80 something.
Yeah.
So they're off the charts right now, right?
Trump's still
They're
on
off
the
the
chart, just
fucking
saying.
charts.
Yeah.
This is from Wikipedia for full disclosure here. Age of
Trump's
presidents.
77, so he's
by
also
age.
off the chart. Well,
Well, no,
No,
he's in
he's
this
on
very
it.
last gray box.
Yeah.
The dwindling
about.
box that should be off the chart, in my opinion.
No, for sure.
I think 75 maybe should be a max. If I'm being honest. That's
maybe
kinda-
65.
But even then, 75 is so far between all ages, right? Like, you need a good
But I
feel
also
middle.
like
think that about
75
You
Congress.
still need
All
somebody
right,
in the
I
so-
think
in the
70
middle.
is too high.
You need
Youngest
someone
we're
I
in
think
the
looking at
70 is too
here-
high, to be honest, because you're kind of out of touch at that point.
We got
Roosevelt, wow.
honestly.
Teddy, JFK, Clinton, Grant, Obama, Cleveland, Pierce. These are like the 40-year-olds when they took office. Here's the old guys: Biden, Trump, Reagan, Harrison, and Buchanan. I mean, 65 maybe is okay, right? Are we 65?
Mhm,
I could do 60.
I never heard of that
Yeah,
president.
I
Yeah,
feel
like
like-
even 69, although he was in office till 77, so that's kind of iffy.
And wait, but
Wow.
if in the late 1800s, if you lived past 60, you should probably get a lot more than just a presidency. Come on, right?
I feel like 65.
Are you looking at William
retirement
Henry
is still
Harrison? Is that who
fresh.
you're looking at?
Yeah.
You've got the
This
time, but
guy.
you're still spry.
This dude had 0 days
Oh,
or something. Like, what is
Well,
this?
yeah.
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
He died. What do you mean?
This
You
guy did
guys said he
too.
died.
He didn't even make it.
he was only president for like a year.
Holy shit, look at all these dead guys.
Okay. Yeah, he was only.
Why? Wow. Oh, a lot of them. Whoa.
Hey, it's
Okay,
there's
wait a
some
minute.
There's
wrong.
8.
There's no way they all died during presidency, is it?
Go
Well,
to the
we know
right.
Lincoln did. Kennedy
Oh.
definitely did.
Yeah. All these people
Come
died
on.
during presidency.
Roosevelt.
yes.
It didn't have to be of old age, but like, ugh.
This is kind of an interesting thing. I mean,
But look at this
From
one.
here, I
Okay,
didn't think it was
okay,
8
look
of
at
them.
Roosevelt though. Look at Frank Roosevelt. 51 years, 33. He was 51 when he went in, 63 when he died. Isn't the terms 8 years?
no, they're 4 years, but he didn't get
Yeah,
back-to-back
But, like, I mean,
terms.
the most he's allowed to win is 8. Be in power is 8 years. That's what I mean.
Right,
Yeah.
which is why
Well-
he was there from 51 to 55
But then
years
there's
old,
zero-
and from 59 to 63 years old, which means between 55 and
But
59, somebody else was
that's still
president who he lost to.
post-presidency. That's still post-presidency.
It's not because you become president again, so it's for
No,
the presidency
because you're,
after
like-
your last.
Do you
Yeah.
want to just give him some days just for the sake of it? Or
Just saying, it is post, right? Like,
give him some days, like. I mean, it would make him beat Polk. How embarrassing!
Hey, he
Is
had
it?
time to like relax a little bit. You know, drink some whiskey.
I think he was probably in the hospital for most of those days.
Yeah.
Let's be
Oh,
honest.
maybe. Yeah, there's a good chance.
Joe, freaking 80 years old.
But yeah, I mean,
20s.
Yeah, I mean, this is the more important thing. Like, we're literally looking at these are the two, and they're already the
Yeah.
top of the charts.
Mhm.
Period. And then we're not done
All
yet.
right. So we went from Joe Biden has COVID
See, look
to
at, it shows
By the way,
Talk about
Trump's is
how-
counting. Trump's
Yeah,
is
so
counting
just-
up. But if he gets elected, this goes back to 0, right?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's
It
not
will.
getting elected though.
I don't
He's not. There's
He's
no
not
way.
getting elected.
There's no way.
It just couldn't happen.
All right, so back to Jill.
I'll put a $25
right,
wager on
yeah.
that to anybody right now, Canadian.
I would take that bet.
Yeah?
Oh, Canadian.
Yeah, that's like 20
Wait,
bucks
wait,
American.
Canadian? That's like
No,
like
that's
$100
trash.
or
That's like
something.
20 bucks
trash.
American. That's
Two and a
like
half
20 bucks
toonies.
American. So.
Oh, okay, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Then. It's fine.
Is this a bet?
Toonies.
You don't
Is this
think
a
Trump?
bet?
Yeah,
No,
no,
no, I'm not gonna make the bet because I don't want like either of us to forget about it.
No,
but no,
we
it-
got it live, and I'll put it in the
No,
I'll put it in our calendar.
I
I
don't
think we'll
think-
be all right.
I don't think we should make political betting.
Yeah, I don't think we
November
should make no.
November 10th, 2024.
This feels illegal.
Yeah.
It's not illegal.
This
right?
I know it's not, but it feels it.
Did you know there's a
Horrible.
website? I gotta find it, but there's a website that you can actually bet on who's gonna win the presidency.
Yeah, 538.
Is that it? Yeah, I'll have to check it out later.
Well, 538 tells you the odds, and then
Yeah.
you can bet on stake and stuff. But
We're pretty much done with Joe Biden, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna move on to talk about Tropical Storm Lee.
Lee.
yeah. So we just had a
Yes.
hurricane roll over Florida. We've got another hurricane coming in.
How was it down there in Florida? You're from there, Mike.
Mike.
Wait, you can't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not talking because I'm watching the stream on.
Oh
Twitch.
yeah, I totally forgot. Such. Yeah.
How was Florida? It was fucking miserable. It was always either raining or hot. I'm so fucking glad I'm out of that bitch.
Yeah, that's some.
Okay, so you're no longer in Florida.
Hell no.
Good,
Okay.
good for you
Well,
for escape.
Well,
I mean, I'm
it's not
sorry.
that bad.
It's bad.
No, the
It's
fact that you have
not.
to say
That's
it's
where-
not that bad.
That's where I
means it is that
vacation
bad.
sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Vacation, not living though. They're completely different
Ah,
things.
Give me vacation there because it's good.
So, I mean, we talked about the Canadian travel advisory. One of the states they're warning is Florida.
Of course it is. Florida is a reckless
So-
state.
Yeah, it's also pretty anti-LGBT state. So,
There's
Well,
zombies there.
that's the thing though, is like Florida is one of those states that, yeah, it usually is Republican, but it very easily could go the other way if enough old people get mad about something. Like,
No, I have to pump this. I have to put. No, never mind. I won't say it.
so I won't condemn the entire state of Florida on this. I will condemn.
Hey,
Most of
it
its
won't
leaders.
hurt my heart if you do, Blaze.
Okay, maybe we'll condemn the entire state of Florida.
Hell
They can sit,
yeah. Fuck
they can
Florida,
fucking
I mean.
sit there with Texas. No, I'm just-
look, I mean, you can't just be run by the state and not be criticized for it. Saying, sorry, did I get that name wrong? DeSantis.
DeSantis.
The Satan.
Chris DeSantis?
So anyway,
Who
there's a
we
storm
talking
coming in. Florida is going to get hammered by another storm, maybe,
Yeah.
as well as all those other, like islands down there. They matter too.
But is this one
Honestly,
anything special? Is this
yeah,
kind of
what's-
normal?
What's new?
Yeah, is this one
Y'all are
significant?
horrible with hurricanes, honestly. Like for
Yeah,
for
I
me,
know.
hurricane calm, bruh. Love a little hurricane.
It's supposed to rapidly intensify into an extremely dangerous end quote hurricane by this weekend.
I will say one of my favorite early
But
fall,
that's
late
also
summer
not-
pastimes is watching weathermen in dangerous situations.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but I'm willing to accept it.
It's just getting bigger, or
Well, yeah, you can see it was a 3 and then a 4 and then a 4, but I think that's tropical
It's still
storm
a
category
4.
4,
Is it?
or is that
So-
because
Oh look, Bermuda.
When is this supposed to take place, by the way? I have like vacation coming up, ironically, going to Florida.
when? Like this is happening this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nah, I'm
so, like-
good. I don't go until like 2 weeks from now.
So
If
it's
there
gonna
is a Florida.
hit. If it gets to Florida,
True.
it'll be like next Wednesday, Thursday. It looks like.
wait a minute.
Bro, that thing traveled. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Okay.
See,
What
they-
are we
that's
going
a-
to do about Guinea?
They sent that.
Because
Why'd you call
look
it
where I
Guinea?
can see exactly where it came from. That's them, right?
Yeah.
The
Sending their
capital
shit.
city of Guinea, Conakry.
They
It's
figured.
not. There's no way it's called Guinea.
Yo, take it back. We don't want it.
Take it back. Send it. Very precise too.
Yeah.
Look, it's avoiding all these things and it's coming right for Florida.
Uh huh. Oh, also Bahamas.
Well, there's a path. Right?
yeah.
I would
There's a
take it.
path. So
I would take it. I wouldn't mind.
Wait, this is all
Days
projected
off of work.
path. What is today?
Yes.
See, the thing about
We're here.
hurricanes is here in the United States, we did a lot of making sure we spend as little as we can on infrastructure for like a
Yeah, I'm
long
aware.
time. Yeah, and so like bridges just fucking fall down and stuff. It's
Bro.
It's
your
not-
buildings, bro.
yeah.
Like they take a beating. Like for us, it's better if like a wall falls down, and that's like brick walls.
Bro, you talking about bridges? Hope to God that, the Key West bridge don't fucking fall.
Bro.
Right?
Keys are
Oh
good.
my god.
That shit, everybody did.
And I
instantly.
guarantee they've already looked at the maintenance schedule of that thing and been like, No, I don't know if we can
Not
do that this
today.
week. Yeah.
Not today.
They were warned in Hawaii that if there's a fire, it could be devastating, and they ignored it.
So apparently, rapid intensification is specifically defined here as 35 miles per hour increase in wind speed within a 24-hour or less duration, which apparently is what's happening with this thing.
Hmm.
Which is aided by warmer waters, which we have plenty of in.
Yeah, I hate to say this about my folks, but we're fucking stupid, and we probably don't care and still go outside.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, how bad could it be? Oh, what is this?
Look, liquor store's not closed, damn it.
Exactly.
This is a
Hurricanes.
chart.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
fucking
uh-huh.
insane, isn't it?
Or,
Yeah.
which I don't know if this is true still, but Waffle House still fucking opens during any disaster.
Yeah, 100%
So, yeah,
true, right?
This is literally the normal time for this to happen. Like it always peaks in September. It's September.
Yeah, it's hurricane
So this
season.
is completely
Yeah.
normal. Nothing to see
The
here.
time. This is the
Yeah.
time.
No.
This makes sense.
It's like
Last year we didn't get anyone
Yeah.
in the season, so this year we're just getting battered as well. We got another one coming like next week, apparently.
This is just the number of named storms. So this isn't counting the ones they don't give names to, you know. Unnamed hurricanes.
all right. What else we got?
We got hopefully something good. Oh yeah, your poop story.
Yeah, so we're talking
What?
about like the
Jeff
other day.
got us a poop story.
The other day we talked about how on the Air Canada flight they try to make those two women sit in puke covered chairs,
Mm-hmm.
and then they got removed from the flight because they're like, no, they're like, oh, well, get off. This is, I don't know if it's similar, but I think it's worse. You can take it from here, Frank.
Well, I didn't want to pre-read, so let's go down and dig into the dirt here, as it were. Quote, it's just a biohazard issue. The end quote. Just end it right there. Just take them completely out of context.
Oh my gosh.
We had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane. Holy
Oh.
shit. So they want us to come back to Atlanta. Oh my god. Like all the way through? Like what was it? Like running down the aisle kind of deal?
Yeah.
Bro, that's gross.
Well, like it's also possible somebody was traveling with like a colostomy bag or something, and something bad happened. I don't know. It's the thing. Like people have medical conditions. It's
Yeah.
possible.
Oh.
So they don't have any
I
more
just
detail
couldn't do
on
that
the
flight.
incident.
No, it
There's nothing
wasn't-
more here.
It wasn't like they just turned around. Like it
Nah,
wasn't like
That motherfucker probably had food poisoning and be like, bro, I bet I can I bet I can beat this before I land.
Where was it coming from?
They were going from Atlanta to Barcelona
So they
and
probably
made
had
it to
some
Virginia.
friggin'
So
bag.
however far Atlanta to Virginia is very little. 30 minutes.
What's
you know,
Atlanta?
putting both a Taco Bell and a Chipotle in the airport sounded like such a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
Airplane the food that's past security sucks.
For several hours.
On June 30th, a traveler on Air France flight from Paris to Toronto found his seat's footwell still wet with a previous passenger's blood and diarrhea.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ooh, that's bad, Air France.
Ugh.
Or the fucking that motherfucker's not real.
Yeah.
Oh God, have you seen the ad for Kick that uses that?
No. Wait, I gotta see it now.
Oh God,
She's in a few videos actually. Now, like I watched something of her. She was leaving the airport the other day, and the guy was like,
Wait, who?
"That chick says that
That
you're not
girl.
there."
Yeah.
What girl? Here, maybe I'm on the wrong.
In the airport.
Yeah,
she's
pull
like,
the video up. Pull the video up, Frank. We can watch that.
it literally shows it to me all the time. How do I Google for this?
That person's not real.
What?
No,
What?
what?
Isn't that?
Are
the
we
video?
talking about the same
No,
thing?
Are you
Yeah.
talking about the Kick ad, or are you talking about?
I want to find the Kick ad version of it.
Or Jays, what are you talking about?
I wasn't talking about anything. I'm wondering
trying to
what you
figure out
guys
what
are
we're
talking.
talking
Yeah.
Okay, let's all start over. Okay, okay, we're not going to be able to find the Kick ad. Anyway, yeah, I just thought that was ironic how we were talking about it the other day and something else happened. Next story, Frank.
Yeah, I was trying to find that. I give up.
Yeah, you're not going to.
I'll get to it when we have a moment. I'll let you take the lead on this one, Mike or Jeff.
Yeah, no,
I mean-
no, I think my topic. I'm not a person who would.
So Mexico
Yeah,
decriminalizes
there you
abortion,
go.
extending Latin American trend of widening access to procedure.
Yep, federally decriminalizing abortion, Mexico
Yeah.
is, which sounds strange from an American perspective, where we're doing the opposite.
It does sound a little strange, but yeah, go Mexico, I guess.
Yeah, this is just
Mhm,
there's not like a bad news part of this. This is just
Mexico is
doing a thing.
actually like leans farther left than
Close
the United
ass
States
compared
on
to
a lot
Cuba.
of things.
Fuck the big. No, I'm just kidding.
What? Oh, whoa.
Wow.
I can say that because I'm Cuban.
So
there's
I
20
gotta blur
Mexican
that out
states
now.
that-
Thanks. It's gonna take me an hour.
So-
Jeez.
I was kind of digging into this a little bit. At the state level, not all of them have legalized it. I think, let's see, last week the 12th one did. So 12 of the Mexican states have decriminalized it, but there's 20 of them that haven't. 20 Mexican states, however, still criminalize it. But this says that judges in those states will have to abide by this court's decision. It's a higher court. This is a federal
Yeah.
thing coming down. So
This is their Roe v. Wade.
this is Mexico's Supreme Court said, "Nah, this is a thing. We want
Yeah.
this to be here. This is a thing," and I'm all for it. I'm here for it because it's a medical thing. I've got no more say than that. Make it available. So, I mean, that's pretty good. They've moved it from the federal penal code. Require that federal public health service and all federal health institutions offer abortion to anyone who requests it. So,
Yeah.
denying the service is illegal.
Meanwhile, in the United States,
Unfortunately, meanwhile, in Florida, I could not bring up a similar article in Florida. Sorry.
no, Florida's doing the other thing.
Yeah. But yeah, every once in a while we find some good news. This
Wow, we are
this is
just-
good news.
All over Florida today. All right, next.
Sometimes the stars align. This will definitely not be about
Oh!
Florida. Oh wait, it kind
Oh,
of is.
yeah.
This Cly. I was gonna say
So,
something else.
Bill Gates Foundation made nearly $100 million bet on Bud Light. Can anyone guess what that bet was related to?
I'm gonna guess
Um,
it's a
that
little
it
bit of a
wouldn't
bailout because of the small little
fail?
tiny
I
bit of
don't know.
backlash they had.
I mean, I don't know about did they get a bailout?
Well, no, I mean it's a Bill Gates bailout because
I mean, it's definitely the.
Isn't he already an investor?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
I mean,
they-
yeah, of course. Why not?
Can we
Yes.
short the stock?
It feels kind of like it was a shorted stock situation because there was that manufactured hatred of Bud Light with teed off with the Dylan Mulvaney thing, but then they all wanted to cancel Bud Light or something. There was this really weak effort by conservatives in America
Whereas
to
I think
cancel Bud
it
Light.
was a boycott, not a cancel. A boycott is different.
Call it a boycott. Yeah,
No,
sure.
they-
Boycott,
they-
cancel their-
They never
They're the
told
same.
anyone not to drink Bud Light. They just said they're not drinking Bud Light.
okay.
That's just saying. That's a difference.
That's
It's
the
the
that's the
same
difference between
thing, though.
boycott and cancel.
Yeah, well,
It is. the same.
it
In
is
a boycott,
different.
you encourage others to participate in the boycott.
Hey, you tell people, hey, I don't drink that stuff, and why? But if they're drinking, most of them are like, if drinking, okay, whatever, you drink it.
But you just said that was the distinguisher between the two, but I just
But like nobody can like.
behaved.
Whatever, I'm not, anyway, I'm just saying that's the difference.
I
Okay.
still hold on to the theory that Bud Light did this shit on purpose.
I think they did, and I think Bill Gates was aware of it being done on purpose.
Oh,
'cause it's
yeah.
showing right here. He made a
Then why would
$100
they fire
million bet on
Why
him.
would they fire the woman who made the decision? Woman and the guy. Like there's two of them they fired.
They might have been on their way out.
What do you mean?
anyway.
Who cares who you have
She
to
was
fire?
just
What?
hired.
What?
Like she was just
Who
hired. That was
cares?
her
Right.
first biggest. I forget her name now. But
So is there any chance in hell that they hired her just for that, gave her a nice sweet bonus, and said, "All right, bye."
seems pretty far, but maybe.
Yeah, her first thing happens to be the craziest thing that happens in the country for that company.
See, the only
For-
reason I said that, the only reason, remember I brought it up, it was because Dylan Mulvaney's crowd's mostly kids, and that means under
No,
21.
but it's not.
Well, yes, it is, but it is, and I'll have to find, again, I will find it up. Anyway, it's under 21.
Please give me those numbers
Okay,
before you say that
okay.
statement, because we already tried to disprove this last time.
Anyway,
I'm not sure what numbers you're talking
anyway,
about, but I'm looking at
like,
these numbers in the
Coors
article.
Light had an LGBTQ ad 3 years ago. There's not one peep about it. Nobody cared. The conservatives
Right.
still drank it, right? It was a whole rainbow. I forget rainbow flag and all that. Like,
Right. They didn't do that with a social media influencer. Like,
I'm just trying
So-
to find it.
Yeah, this says that so far the Bill Gates, and it's the Bill Gates Trust, it's
Mhm.
bullshit, has lost money so far. It's down 2% since it's purchased. It's down 7% for the year, which I think it's probably been about a year, maybe. It's saying 10%.
Am I stupid or is Bill Gates dead?
Bill
He's-
Gates is alive.
No, he's
I
not
think
dead.
he's alive.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But basically, he's
I know, right?
bought on when it's down, and it's still down right now. So he's just speculating that it'll go back up. It hasn't gone back up yet.
Yeah.
But I don't disagree with his purchase. This seems like a smart purchase. I would buy Bud Light right now because it's going to go back up.
That-
Yeah.
The boycott isn't going
Everyone's
yeah,
to
gonna
for
forget
sure.
about this crap.
because everybody who likes this piss beer still likes this
Yeah,
piss
it's
beer.
I don't know why people are mad. It's like I don't know why. Like
Bro, I'd rather drink a Miller Lite than a Bud Light.
I don't think you even described two different beers just now. Isn't Miller the same?
I would rather drink a PBR than a Bud Light.
Yeah.
I feel at least if I have a PBR, I can, act more.
Okay.
white
Anyway,
trash
this
about
is
it.
here. I'll go
Yeah.
here.
No, piss is freaking Coronas.
What?
I mean, basically any Pilsner,
It-
in my opinion.
Okay.
I will give it to you. Dos Equis way better.
Oh yeah.
The problem is almost
Yeah.
every American company makes Pilsners
Okay.
as their primary
You go
beverage.
looking at my screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, look at right there.
I see. What do I see?
Okay, so in his May 17th letter, Senator Cruz, first of all, is the source on this, outlined evidence showing that Dylan Mulvaney's audience skews younger than legal drinking age. So what is this evidence? Because I don't fucking believe Cruz face value.
Yeah, and also 18 to 21-year-olds are not children.
But they're
And
not like that. But
They would also be, or 18 to 20-year-olds are under the drinking age, right?
yeah, that's what it says.
But they're also
Younger than the
adults,
drinking.
so-
Okay.
Yeah, they
Right.
can
So
vote.
does it only affect America?
You can drink at
or
21
what?
here.
Well, no, but yeah, okay.
Because
Oh, that didn't have
it's
numbers?
Bud
What?
Light, no?
There's a lot of reading in there.
Oh,
I know
this-
it's
No, no,
not-
but if it's Bud Light, there's no way it's just an American issue, regardless
No,
of like
okay.
who said it.
And again, in the
Bud
title
Light
here,
is
it says under
international.
21. It
Yeah,
keeps mentioning
but-
under 21. Why?
In my country, you can drink at the age of 18.
Yeah, mine too.
In
Where
a lot of
I'm- my
countries, you can
place.
drink at the
Yeah.
age of 18.
No,
Well, yeah, and we
So
had a.
America's not the only people that
Well, and, our parents gave us alcohol.
But that
too,
was
like-
targeted. That was an American ad targeted, and yeah, it was
And
just
like,
a few
dude,
cans.
Yeah, it was an American
They
ad,
They
but
didn't, they
you'll
didn't
see
make many
American
of them. They
ads
only made a few
everywhere.
cans, and that's a silly thing. It's like they literally just made the cans.
Didn't they only make one can?
No, one or they made a few, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. It was stupid.
So again, I mean,
Is
this
this
article
it?
is also not really targeting the
I don't
same
know what
like
happened
language
there.
you're trying to get at. Like the idea of saying that it's a young audience, you're trying to make people think it's children. But
Okay,
right.
they're
drinking
clearly
age.
like hedging their title here by saying under 21 and under drinking age. Like
But that still is like even
if you told me that Dylan's audience was 18 to 20-year-olds, I'd be like, who cares?
Experience the new
I'm
Under
pretty
the
sure it's
legal
much
degree,
younger,
sure,
'cause-
but
what's
You
going
can
on.
be
I can't figure
18,
that out.
join the army, and drink for fucking when you're 18.
Okay, well, yeah,
That's
this is a horrible link. Friggin'
Um,
New York Post sucks. I can't
Let me
play.
ask you this. Let me ask you this, Jeff. Have
It's
you
not letting
watched
me.
any of the TikToks yourself?
There's a few of them,
Dylan's
and they were
TikTok.
pretty silly. There's one where she's wearing high heels in a forest. She's like going on a walk, and she's tripping over the high heels. It's like that's kind of silly and insulting, but yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, like
Okay.
I-
But like
I'm pretty sure
bad
that's
for a child or something?
that was just one video. I'm just saying, but that's not how women act, and I'm sorry, that's not how. You're not gonna go see woman in high heels running through the forest acting like that. That's not.
I would disagree with that. I have seen women like running around with fucking machine guns and high heels. Like it.
Yeah, let me show you some of. Hold on, let me show you
Yeah.
Lauren Boebert. Have you met Lauren Boebert?
Oh my god, yeah,
on,
Lauren
hold
Boebert,
on.
fucking Sarah
High
Palin.
heels and a
Oh my
machine gun in
god.
the woods. Sarah Palin. Oh, for sure. They both have photographs of them in heels with guns in the woods.
Okay, but
Like,
you're
oh
talking
my
about,
God.
tripping and running, and the way she's like it's
They
just.
cut the
hot.
part where they tripped because they definitely all tripped too.
Hot.
Heels in the woods, they tripped.
Dylan.
Change my view. Prove me wrong.
Legacy's jokes.
I didn't even know how to spell his name.
Wait, what are we looking for? High heels, forest. Okay.
Okay, like this.
Day 66, being a
Okay.
girl, and today I'm in nature. Trees, I love them. Water, lakes, I love them.
This might not be the right video.
Heels, they're my hiking heels. I love them. Okay, come on.
I mean, I wouldn't wear heels in the woods. You don't go hiking in uncomfortable shoes. Period.
Yeah.
Coconut water,
Anyway, I skip it. I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube again.
Yeah, I don't.
love it. Not
I don't know.
Anyway,
This is kind of dumb.
Okay, well,
But I
maybe they're
think
all gone now, but there's some
I
videos just
personally
been
think-
ignorance, being really.
But what's the worry for a young audience seeing
and
any of
that's
those
it.
videos?
But
That's
now,
why I was
but
asking
that's
if you'd
nothing.
seen
But
any.
that's why the beer commercial is so bad because she's like, let's drink beer, right? It's like you shouldn't be promoting. That's just the thing. They shouldn't be promoting alcohol to minors, regardless.
But again, you
But they
show
don't
me
choose their
no one
audience.
did.
audience
You've
though,
shown
right?
me no evidence that
Yeah, they should
her
be doing
audience
Fortnite
is that
and
way.
I can't
Anyway,
find
yeah,
out,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
because it's
Fortnite.
all Ted, like whatever. Let's look it up. Ted Cruz, right? Like
Ted Cruz is not a reliable source of facts.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily. I don't believe
Okay.
anything Ted Cruz says. So
But they
you're
went
gonna
to
have to
court,
cite his
you know?
source.
Isn't Ted Cruz?
Okay.
okay, I'll look into it. Then I'll see show
Okay.
next time. I'll look into it, and next show I'll have the see. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and if you can show me a video that is like, actually, just show me a TikTok where Dylan's advertising beer. Show
And
me
it's
that. I
gone
don't
now. It's gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you can't even.
No,
I don't even think I could.
It's the internet. It's not going.
Well, you have to
No,
find
yeah.
it. Yeah. So
But like, I don't see how it's targeted at children in any way. And all the evidence you've brought so far hasn't changed my mind. But we'll get
but
back
that's
to it
what
if
the
you find
problem
more.
was. Because like, why didn't they make a problem with the Coolers Right commercial then? They didn't.
I mean, do you think other celebrities advertising beer is okay?
But that's not to a targeted audience of under 21. And I know you're saying 18
Okay.
to 20.
No,
Well, under 21
So-
is
But yeah.
his audience.
Right, right,
But,
right, right.
no,
So-
but it's
Part of it.
13. You can get on TikTok at 13.
Gotcha,
Most
gotcha.
kids are
I got a
nine
perfect
years- Most of the
example.
kids are
Yeah,
probably
but
9
it's-
years old. You know what I mean?
It's okay.
But it's a
My
social media
example's perfect.
platform regardless. You're
How
gonna
do you feel
get
about wrestling?
varying ages no matter what.
Do you think kids should be able to watch wrestling?
Well, it depends. What's the age for wrestling? I don't know. What do they say?
What do you mean? See,
Like,
if
I'm
you're
just
gonna
saying-
live on statistics,
I'm
you're
just
not gonna
saying,
get it right.
but
It's irrelevant
it is.
though.
It does- it is
In
not
America and
relevant, right?
Canada,
varies.
in America and
It's-
Canada, I'm pretty sure there is no age
Yeah.
restriction on wrestling.
Yeah, but most
Right?
people.
You can
Like,
tune into Monday Night Wrestling.
yeah. Okay.
It's on TV. It's on cable TV.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's definitely beer ads during
Okay.
wrestling.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was literally advertised for children.
Yeah.
Period. I in high school had a shirt
Okay.
that said on the front of it said "fuck fear" and on the back of it said "drink beer."
But
Now
yes,
instead of "fuck," it
but
actually
I
had the
think
skull
that-
over the
yeah,
U.
all
So it
right.
wasn't actually a swear word. They made me turn it inside out.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it was a great shirt. It's
Okay,
still
yeah,
out there. You
okay,
can still buy the
regardless.
"fuck fear, drink beer" shirt.
Okay, you're saying that, but yeah, parents chose to bring them to those shows and let them watch that on TV.
Right, but you're cool with wrestling, right?
yeah, but
you never
but the
throw a
parents
fit
are
about
rest- But the parents brought them there. The parents don't, and that's the parents' fault.
Where's the
parents,
conservative outrage about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I was
Who
12
literally-
when he was popular. Okay, I don't know. Frank.
There was no outrage because it's fake outrage. It's fake. It's generated outrage to say that alcohol to minors is the reason for the outrage is disingenuous. Is the reason for my analogy there.
Also correct.
It's not about the beer.
It's not. It was never about the beer. I didn't know who she was beforehand, and guess what? I still don't watch her. I never probably will. And
It's cringe as
and
hell. I'm not watching.
I
it.
feel I really
It's
feel
cringe,
like
that's all
Bud Light.
it is. Go
I
ahead.
really feel like Bud Light went, we need to find an example of a cringe trans person, and then we need to get the internet mad about it. I feel like that was the thing they wanted to do because of tax reasons, honestly.
stock buybacks.
More so than
Yeah.
more so than yeah.
Maybe
a lot
They're going to
more
trigger
so.
stock
Now
buybacks
that
when it gets
Bill-
to
now that
10%.
Bill just bought 100 million. Yeah, maybe. So
The stock
Yeah.
buybacks are going to trigger a price rise, which is why Bill's in on it. He knows how this works,
Right.
and it's also going to mean dividends for Class A shareholders. Oops, did I say Class A? You're not supposed to know about that, Pores.
I don't know. This is nothing new for me. I've been watching trans people get exploited on TV for decades, so it's not like just because it's TikTok, it's something different.
Yep, and like I said, Jeff, if you find some more stuff and you want to talk about it again,
okay, I'll
definitely
look
willing to
for
bring
you.
it back to the table because you said you
Sure.
got some more stuff you want to find. I'm not going to close the door on you, so
Okay.
look for your
I
links and we'll
wasn't
talk about it
thinking
on
about
another
this.
banter.
This wasn't supposed to pop up, but it's all good, right? So can't always be prepared. Come on, we're on you, by the way. So
We are okay. We have a
Yeah.
story not about Florida. This is great. It's not Florida. This is Texas. We had a
Same-
Texas guest, but
same
not this
thing, but
episode.
different.
It is. It really is another not great state to come
It's-
to.
it's same, but
I think
different.
Canada probably says not to come to Texas too, and you can see why. They were doing some fun stuff here.
Yeah,
Judge
it's
orders
definitely on the
Texas
list.
to remove floating buoys used to curb flow of illegal immigrants. Is there a picture? Yes, there's a picture. This. You can't defeat this.
Does it say he removed those?
Yeah, we're Judge orders Texas to remove them.
Yeah, okay.
So they installed them at a border town of Eagle Pass, anchors in a riverbed, and federal judge ordered Wednesday to remove them. That's dumb. Why are we doing this?
What was the reasoning for asking them to remove it though? Did they say? Was it like blocking wildlife? Did they actually care? Like what's
Um,
Because they just walk over. They just
Bruce
walk
brought
over
it-
the
The buoys
Let's-
brought a swift legal challenge from the U.S. Justice Department, which accused Texas of putting a barrier on the international boundary without permission. President Biden's administration also said the water barrier raised humanitarian and environmental concerns. So, I think, I don't know, maybe some local district was just like, I want to put this shit out there, and they needed to ask for permission?
What do you think of Texas, Mike?
this looks like the governor, Greg Abbott, overstepped his authority
Oh,
and,
he did.
and did something
That's a lot.
unilaterally. This is a
Uh.
friggin' long ass thing. No one's reading this. This is why politics really sucks right here. This
Yep,
is this is the
words.
thing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
According to paragraph article 9C,
I just wanted to get to the rest of their article. Today's court decision merely prolongs President Biden's willful refusal to acknowledge that Texas is rightfully stepping up to do the job that he should have been doing all along. This ruling is incorrect and will be overturned on appeal. This is Abbott, the guy who did the thing, governor.
isn't
Greg
he
Abbott.
like super being impeached right now? Isn't he like stepping down soon because he has like 9 different forms of impeachment coming after him?
Couldn't
'Cause
tell
he-
ya.
Misused here. Just Google Governor Abbott, Texas. I'm
I mean, that could come up with so much.
gonna Google it. Hold on.
There's too many states for me to keep up with it being way up north here.
Our battle to defend Texas' sovereign authority to protect lives from the chaos caused by President Biden's open border policies has only begun. Texas is prepared to take this fight all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Oh, who's with me? Give me a hell yeah. No,
Mm-mm.
give me a hell yeah.
Yeah.
This
Can
is
I-
stupidity.
Can I
beyond
use your voice
Hey.
as a YouTube content, please?
maybe.
Definitely.
This is dumb. President Biden's open border? Are you kidding me? What?
Also, in the last 24 hours, he transported 35,000 migrants to sanctuary cities amid border crisis. So he pulled a DeSantis.
Oh, yeah, okay. He did that thing, the human trafficking.
Yeah.
That was smart of DeSantis. Let's do human trafficking. That should be fun.
Yeah.
But no, President Biden's policy is far from anything you could call open border. In fact, it's nearly identical to Trump's policies.
Not that different. No.
Almost identical.
But has he even been to the border yet?
Doesn't really
Why?
matter.
I don't know. Just
What is going to the border do?
He's continuing to
like I
deny
said,
asylum, and he's continuing to deny refugees, and he's, you know.
what? I thought they were.
So-
Never. I thought they weren't.
You think it's
she's
an open
not.
border? You think it's this? Okay.
See, that's the thing
No,
is that like Republicans would have you think that Biden is all open border, but guess what? He's still like it's the same number of legal immigrants getting in this year as last year, and will happily deport all of the illegal ones with no extra, plan. There's no DACA in the works. There's no Dreamers Act coming up. There's no he still wants to deport them all.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I live like I said. I don't know what happens at your southern border. I know
What
what happens
is-
at mine, but
Well, yeah. What does Canada do with immigrants? Like,
um,
is there an illegal immigrant problem in Canada?
yeah, there
They
is.
give them a house.
What we do, we give them we give them a hotel room, and we give them a food vouchers and stuff, and money for everything. And then
Yeah,
they,
we don't do
Those
that.
And then they
nice.
complain. They're like, "Well, it's not very fair. We're stuck in a hotel room." And there's like, no, well, at least you got a hotel room and a nice warm place to stay.
To the streets with you.
No, they do.
Oh,
know-
God.
There's been many people complaining. It's like, this isn't fair. Like, it's like, you're not, like, you got.
You know what we
What?
do? We tell them you're gonna have to wait on that side of the fence.
Yeah. See, that's what, and they come here quite a bit, and it's like, cool, we want immigration, but you should do it the legal way, right? Like, 100% the legal way, and not do that. But they'll stop me at the border, and they'll be like, don't cross. If you come in Canada, we'll detain you. And they'll be like, okay, detain me. And they come across the border. And then they go to jail for a while. Not jail, but they go to a room probably, right? They get fed, a shower, change of clothes. And then, while their immigration papers are figure out if they get sent back or they can apply for asylum, they look into that, and then whether they get deported or not is it later on.
We got a lot more political tonight than we usually do.
Yeah, sorry, Mike.
I blame Texas.
Yeah,
I also blame Texas.
that's all.
Freaking buoys. Are you kidding me?
What else we got?
Anyways. I think we got just one more story.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't, actually. That's a
That's
wiki
it? Oh.
of the president.
Perfect.
That's it for story
Okay.
time.
Whoa, that's
Oh, wow.
so. Now that was fun.
We went with a shorter list tonight at the request of our guest. We wanted to keep it a little shorter tonight if possible.
Yeah,
But we
no
still
worries.
have.
yeah. So Mike, you there?
Yes.
Okay,
Hi.
just making sure. Yo, so no, I just want to ask you some questions. So, what were you during RP? Like, when was the last time you played RP, GTA?
Who were you in the RP world, too? I don't even know you.
I was Sinclair. I was the guy that was always fucking getting hunted.
Yeah, you guys
Oh, it
came
was
later.
so good.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Honestly,
Were you on
Hunt
best-
Sinclair was always hunted.
the best
on public and
RP
whitelist
that
or
server
just
ever
public?
saw.
Yeah, before Frank and I, of course.
Were you there for when he was bought back as well, Jays?
What do you mean?
Bro,
yeah,
listen,
I was there.
We don't talk about.
I was there for that
I
whole
was,
thing.
I was so fucked up on liquor that night.
That was awesome.
It was so good.
Doesn't count.
It was so good. Oh, man.
It was literally the best.
I
Like,
think I remember I took everyone's money in the casino.
something like that. And then you ended up like, I don't know. I don't think you had pants most of the time. It was
Bro,
No, it
I
was
don't
outrageous.
remember.
For the record, this isn't RP, everybody. But that's
Yeah,
before
yeah.
Frank and I came
Yeah,
along, so I don't know what they're talking
Well,
about.
I mean, it could have been IRL, too. It's, you know, you
No,
could
definitely.
you can RP while we're not wearing pants. Trust me.
the ghost summoning
Well,
ceremony
shh,
that
don't
MD
tell anybody
did
about that.
was fantastic.
Outrageous. Oh, my gosh.
And I was super sad that I couldn't help finish that that bounty hunt that one night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That-
you know where I was hiding? I was hiding in the animal shelter. Yeah.
That's funny.
So you're the reason we can't do bounties?
Kind of.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yes,
it was
100%.
actually like well, it wasn't me. It was like mostly Shifty and was it Hoppy or no? Or is
I
it
thought
just Andy?
I thought it was Mitch that actually killed you that one time when he was like wearing the biker helmet and you like he just popped
Really?
out and went yeah
I
like,
was I was wondering who that was too.
yeah
I
I'm
still
almost
don't know.
100% sure it was Mitch.
I actually still don't know who that was though. Like
Either that or it was Zovo, and I don't think it was Zovo. But
that was the whole
anyway,
thing. I was very confused as to what was going on. I'm not gonna lie.
oh my god. Well, we were like, we got there, and they're like, okay, just hide. We're like, we usually have a
What?
better plan than this. What do you mean, just hide?
Huh, just hide.
And they're like, no, just hide. And then like you drive in, and then suddenly this person in a biker helmet pops up and shoots your ass and goes, "Ha ha! Don't fuck with me, bitch!" And then like runs off. And we're like, what? Just what?
Oh, are we not sure that was not Fizz? Because that seems like a Fizz thing to do.
Was it Fizz? It didn't sound like
Ooh,
Fizz
it
though.
does seem like a Fizz thing to do.
It might.
I didn't really
been.
hear them. I didn't really hear them. I just saw.
Well, they had a voice changer
I
on
was- I
too.
was- Oh,
Oh, then-
oh,
Hmm,
they did really well with that. Oh my gosh. that's
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
But yeah, that first time we hunted you down, that was the fun one. That was the good RP.
I'll be honest. I don't know what made it to the point where it made it like that.
Yeah, I don't either. Like the first one was fun, and then we did a whole scene, and then the next one it was like, no, we just need to murder Sinclair. Just murder him.
Just fucking hell.
Just dump his ass in the ocean. I'm like, whoa, whoa, we usually do some theatrics, a little chasing. Nope, nope. Dump him in the ocean.
Just
Wha-
get rid of him. That's all.
Yeah.
So wait, what did he do?
I have
To
no
this
idea.
point, I
He-
can't remember.
He didn't want to collect rubber.
I didn't collect.
That's it?
Oh,
That's
what?
it?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I remember. She
What
got really
the hell?
mad, and she kicked me out of the game.
Well,
So I was like,
That's
"Oh, you want to kick me out of the game? Okay."
Why am I the only one who remembers all this shit? I should be like
That's
the,
was
the
so
Kick
dumb.
RP historian.
That's Jake's.
Yeah, that was because I was asking too. Like, there were like the first time I was like, I don't care, it doesn't matter, just pay me. And then, and then the second time I was like, well, you seem awfully heated about this. I don't know, maybe we should talk this out. And she's like, no,
can't
Fuck,
we all just
Sinclair
get
has-
along?
Sinclair has to die again.
No.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
Sinclair. He screwed us over big time.
Yeah, him and his checkered shoes. He's going down.
Checkered belt buckle, checkered shorts.
I feel like if you would have stuck around though, you would have fit right into Frank and Jeff's gang. You'd have been a
Oh, yeah.
a true.
Oh,
flamingo.
yeah.
flamingos.
Oh,
God,
Yeah, the flamingos.
so many flamingos could have been.
Oh. Yeah, we thought it was our gang. We had a gang called the Flamingos. It was pretty
Yeah.
much just Frank and I, but we both had pink
Yeah.
cars.
Literally.
Well, by the time we built it,
Were
there
you
was
guys
everybody.
mechanics or no?
No.
Okay.
We were
no,
truckers.
they weren't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was the
Oh, that was
trucking
so
boss.
annoying. When we were truckers, this is what we had to do. Look, and we had to do the convenience stores, but they all wanted lottery tickets. And they wanted
It's because they were always
thousands of dollars with the lottery tickets. But the thing is, you had to pick each lottery ticket at a time. And you can only carry 50 items.
They were unstackable.
Yeah. So
Items.
you'd have to pick 50 of them, then go to your truck and put the 50 in, then go back, pick 50, go back, put 50 in the truck.
Stores would order 4,000 tickets, and they were one per slot. So
And then-
you'd have to click and move 4,000 things.
And by the time we're done unloading, they're wanting more. But
Yeah,
like,
as soon as we were done, like they
oh,
wanted
it was
They
more.
were getting bored. They were getting bored while you're loading.
yeah, and it's like it was more work. It was like I work all day and I come home and play video games, and I have to work, you know, like.
But
and then
you
people
make
are,
way more money in the game.
but but I don't have time to spend it because every time I do anything, I get a call, and then when I say no, it's like, what? What are you doing? It's like, I'm drinking. That's what I'm doing. You know.
I'm drunk. Do you really want me to
Yeah.
drive right now, Mitch? Yeah, I do. Okay.
We showed up.
We show up drunk.
Mitch called us. He was like, "Can you get me a delivery?" Like, sorry, we're doing things. He's like, "What?" I was like, "We can't tell you." And then Frank and Jeff showed up drunk at the gas station,
Grocery.
Mitch gas station.
Grove
He's
Street.
like, "What are you doing?" We're like, "We're drunk." Ah.
What about my scratch offs?
Yeah. So yeah, he was pretty grumpy. Mitch was.
Which
It
was
was
weird because
fun,
at that
so-
point the tickets were getting so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Nobody.
it was
They
out
weren't
of
fun.
control.
They were stupid.
Yeah, it was not fun anymore. It was a good for the first bit, but then it's like, nah. That's what everybody did. You had 10 people on, all scratching tickets, you know?
Yeah, because
It was a circle of scratching tickets.
Yeah. And once you went, like, woohoo!
And then occasionally Tammy would run up and just yell at them all for being so stupid.
Yeah. You would scratch your tickets too, though, Tammy.
You were
No,
trimming.
I didn't. I was.
No,
trimming,
Tammy was
and I
trimming
was
the other
mad
dumb
about it,
thing.
and I was mad about it the whole time. This is stupid.
When the
Anyway.
whitelisted server came out, Blaze, were you still the same Tammy, or did you like kind of?
Oh, I did a different Tammy. She was younger, and some traumatic events in her life that made her a cokehead hadn't happened yet.
I wish I saw her instead of the mean. Oh,
She was super
It
nice.
was-
She was
it was
governor.
fun,
She
actually.
was really nice.
She was.
Oh, yeah,
super
she was
nice.
Right, but
governor.
She was really nice.
She could drive by like a good couple.
Yeah, with a
weeks.
Tesla.
That's not completely true.
I would say most other people stayed exactly the same person.
Yeah, I'm the only one who does new characters usually.
Like between public and whitelist, I think almost everyone stayed the same.
Yes, I will always stay the same.
Well, yeah, you did. Will Kane and Carter, like those are you stuck those two. And I somewhat changed because Frank wasn't really public.
I'm not gonna lie, the officer thing was a little bit like you got scolded a lot if you didn't like actually do the right procedures when it comes to civilian.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
There was And there was a couple times there where I was like, "Okay, you guys need to chill the fuck out." Like,
Oh my gosh, remember Granny?
Fucking
oh,
Take me,
Granny.
Oh,
Denny.
Jack's in my chat right now talking about Granny. Kenny and Granny gotta go back to get our breakfast and Denny's.
No,
Granny
no.
was outrageous.
Take me, Denny's.
Take me to Denny's.
I don't want scrambled eggs.
I want eggs. This is
Oh,
my
man.
house. How'd I get here?
Yeah, what do you play now?
This honestly, I've been grinding Phasmophobia since the new update came out.
Yeah.
To get my tier 3 items, and
Oh.
there's basically any new scary games that's either on Steam or other websites.
I didn't know that Phasmophobia had like a battle pass. Is that
Well, no, they don't.
okay? So like, but I don't know. I just thought it was a horror game. There's tiers.
Tiers like with the new update, you start from level 1, and then it goes up to like maybe 90 or 100 for your level, and throughout your levels you unlock better tier items to help you better not catch the ghost, know what the ghost is.
Wait,
Gotcha.
Phasmophobia. What is Phasmophobia? I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, it's a horror game that I
Yeah,
don't know. I've never been into horror games.
Yeah, I'm that streamer. That's what my.
Whoa, my bad.
I'm surprised you and Irave don't collaborate more.
Yeah, Ira
he-
loves horrors.
I think our time different. Our time is very different when he started.
Mm. I don't know. I've seen you both on at the same time.
Okay.
I don't. I see him when
Okay.
I either watch in the morning or
Ah.
when I get back home. He's like online for like a good maybe an hour, then he gets off.
Did you watch Yeppy today?
No, I had food poisoning the night before.
Oh
so,
no.
Yeah, I didn't watch that much of the appeal any streams
Unfortunate.
today. I just kind of did my thing and got offline.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, 10 times better.
It's good.
Yeah. One more question. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, are we doing the
Yeah.
fun facts about
Yeah,
Florida?
yeah. One more question before we do the fun facts. Are you ever gonna come back to Kick 0.20 or come to Kick 2.0?
2.0?
0.20. Is that an insult? Is that a...
It is.
Isn't that what it's called?
What did you call it?
Kick 2.0.
He
You
said
called it
0.20.
0.20, brother.
It's 10% of the way there.
What?
Apparently, I forgot who said. I think Derailed said it, but the reason 2.0 came out is because it was voted.
Huh?
Like Kick 2.0, it was community voted for to like start a brand new server. Someone told me that in my chat.
By the 8 people who were there.
I don't remember this.
No, from
community
Yuppie.
vote.
From Yuppie.
Yeah, I don't remember this community vote either. Oh, like the community said, yeah, let's go ahead and go play it today.
No, like they wanted to, because it was always the plan to overhaul and make a whole new one afterwards. Like that was always
Right.
going to be the plan.
But I thought the
So I
plan
don't,
was
I
to
don't know
make
about
like
the
a from
voting.
scratch thing, not
It
No.
was supposed to be from scratch.
yeah.
But me personally, I haven't had the itch to get on. I actually got rid of GTA and 5M because it took too much memory from me.
That's fair.
No,
It
yeah,
takes up a
facts.
chunk.
Yeah.
It's a chonker of a program.
Yeah, it's huge.
But if I ever get like the itch to play it, then I go hop on. But I don't know. For me right now, it's just I feel like RP was like a one-time thing for me.
Yeah.
Because like when you do
Understandable.
RP, you get sucked into it. It's like playing The Sims, honestly.
Oh, you really
Mm.
do. Oh my gosh, you really do get sucked into it. It's actually.
I
outrageous.
almost started playing The Sims the other day, and I was like, no, I can't.
I can't do it because
yeah.
I would lose my life playing that.
You guys want to
game.
play The
I would-
Sims later?
No.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
I'm not doing it.
Alrighty, well, Frank, take your segment away.
This is a segment we like to do every show where we ask our guest what state they want to defend, whether it's where they're from or where they're currently at, or just where they spend a lot of time. We'll just go through a random ass list I found of facts about the place, and you get to tell us whether or not these are actually true. Because it turns out sometimes the internet lies. When we very first started this, we started with Canada, and Jeff was able to point out most of what the internet says about Canada completely false. So
My
that being
opinion.
said, Mike,
My
Legacy
opinion.
Mike, you've given us Florida to defend, so you get to let us know if this is bullshit. Otherwise, the rest of us don't know. We won't know.
Okay.
All right.
So I like talk when you when I'm watching.
Usually you don't have to
That's
see
fine.
anything. He just talking to you. So.
Yeah, it's fine. So no, first one here. Florida has the most golf courses of any state in America. Facts. Also, this listicle says facts after every single one. It's kind of obnoxious. Facts.
I want to say that's true because them old fucking people will love to golf for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't that fun of a fact. Are you a golfer? Do you like golf?
No, I don't have any patience for golfing. That and expensive too.
Yeah, I hate golf. I think it's
Yeah.
a elitist sport.
Like the fact that I can drink during the sport that I'm actually playing.
Yeah,
I mean, that
right
is a
there
plus.
I'm pretty good at
gets me up
golf
there. And I
too.
can drive the golf cart. I can't golf for shit.
But is
But
that really a
golf cart
sport at that point
and
if you're getting
drinking?
drunk?
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Well, same thing with
so-
bowling.
So I work
True.
on a golf course for the restaurant I work at, and they have this thing called foot golf where you just use a football instead, and it's like 9 holes, something like that. It was so much fun. Like you just because you're really drunk, you can get footballs stuck up in trees and stuff. It's just like it's funny because you're drunk. It's definitely a lot better than golf for me, but I would love to try golf at some point.
Apparently, Palm Beach
You've
County
never
has the
tried
most of any in the country.
golf?
Not
No,
just
not
the
like
most of the
actual
state.
golf.
This is the most golf of any county in all of America. Palm Beach. There you go.
Yeah, those are rich. Palm Beach is one of those rich ass fucking cities.
Oh my god!
Yes,
if
it
there's ever
is.
like
Yeah.
KickCon, we need to go golfing.
Oh dear.
Also, what's up with this advertisement over here to the right for Florida Traffic School? I'm not from
That's
Florida,
not
but like,
even.
do you guys need to advertise going to traffic school to get people to go to traffic school?
Have
Bro,
you
like
ever
most-
driven in
we
Florida
don't-
before?
Bro, yeah, you don't want to drive in Florida.
Right.
'cause
You
y-
don't.
Yeah.
They will try to kill you. They're trying
Bro,
to kill you.
I remember one time I was I forgot what I was we were doing, but I was with my mom and my grandma and some other people, and we had to get on the highway, and this fucking city bus almost like ram us. So like nobody cares. Like if a city bus is willing to fucking knock you out, don't trust anyone.
It's going to. Bro, the drivers out there are actually outrageous.
Yeah.
And for yourself.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
man. Literally.
So,
Yeah, I've never lived in Florida. I've lived in Texas, but we had a thing where if their car was put together with duct tape, we called them repeat offenders. Like they cut you off, and you'd be like, "Oh, well, their car's held together with duct tape. They've done this before. They're pros at it."
Oh no.
All right. Anyway,
Oh man, that's funny.
all right.
back.
Number 2, approximately 1,000 people move to Florida each day. Facts.
That's
Oh.
Eh.
I feel like
Really?
This is Florida is for like the elite people, so I feel like this is true because there's a lot of fucking elite.
I can also see it as like a retirement state. Like I would
Yeah.
retire in Florida. So it makes sense.
It's got great tax laws for
Although
retirement.
each day is a lot.
Yeah.
Each day is a lot if you
But-
really think about it.
This doesn't take into account how many people are moving out of Florida either.
True. Very true.
That's true. This is just moving in and doesn't actually say the
Well, I kind of
overall
moved out,
change.
so I'm like one of the 1,000 people that they're fucking lying to.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
that day.
Make it 999, please. Make it real.
Okay. That means that nearly 754 people are choosing to leave Florida every day, and
Oh,
that's nearly
good.
23,000 per month. So they're netting, I guess.
Yep. They are.
That's kind of wild though. 1,000 in, 750 out daily.
Daily, bro. That's a lot of people.
Bro, where I live at
Quite the
now,
exchange.
there's more than 1,000 people, I want to say, each day.
Oh wow.
You're the lucky place that where they're dumping them right now. Then
Yeah, I hate it. Like, there's new like subdivisions and divisions everywhere in my state, and it's all because of the people from California have money and they want to get the fuck out of California, so they choose our state.
You know, we're not in a dissimilar situation.
I pray for you.
oh, this next one's not a fun fact. This is sad. There's no
There's no
dinosaur fossils.
what? Oh,
No,
actually,
Florida.
I'm not a
There's-
archaeologist. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Florida was
Uh,
underwater during the dinosaur age.
I was gonna
Alien
say.
Feels like there should be a more
Paleontologist.
scientific thing than dinosaur age, but whatever.
I mean, we, we can kill a rhino and put him in the dirt and be like, hey.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just gonna make your own fossils because you don't have any.
Yeah,
Look, we got one.
this
That's
is
a
how
Jeff
Jurassic
move.
Park happened.
Well, they have
Fucking-
alligators, right?
True. Are alligators dinosaurs? Like, what's up?
And then when they're close to the same size, sometimes is there any difference really?
Not really.
No. What I'm looking
Yeah.
right here looks like an alligator.
Yeah, I was gonna say this kind of could be an alligator. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. Maybe no caption. All right. You must register your car in Florida, even if you only live there part time. That's not fun. Why is that good?
What?
I think
Okay,
I've
I
heard
don't
about
know.
that. I think I've seen that too.
I don't know about this because I kind of got my license when I moved out of Florida, so this is like
Mm.
a gray area for me.
I saw a video where a Canadian had his car. He drove his car down to Florida, and he got pulled over because of his plates. And guy got mad. He's like, "Where's your Florida license?" He's like, "I have a Canadian license."
I'm from Canada.
He's like, "You need a Florida license." I was like, what? Like, a Florida license? But yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, that's just Florida stuff going on.
It seems
probably.
redundant because I know that like there's a national insurance registry that they could easily check. That I don't know. Because it's like further down, it says that the reason that they're doing this is to prove that they meet the state's minimum insurance requirements. But there is a national, like car registration that they should have access to, like the cops should have access to. So that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they just want to make sure you're not an uninsured driver. This is dumb. But I'm not too surprised that this is their answer. I mean, we're not.
It's Florida.
Bro, they take
Well, it's
not
money
just
for
Florida, it's
no apparent
America.
reason. Bro, they say, hey, we need the money to fix our fucking highways and
Yeah, we need that money.
fires.
Give me that money. Hey, did you know your flag features St. Andrew?
I don't know who that is.
The
I don't either.
flag feature- I didn't even know we had a flag.
Is this him
I
with
didn't know
the
that either.
wait?
I knew he was gonna say that, dude.
Florida's official state flag, adopted in 1900. It's been there a while. You probably have heard about it. Has a red cross, St. Andrew, on a white field. The center features the Florida state seal, which shows the sun, palm trees, steamboat, land, water, and a Native American woman's flowers. Well, that's not fun. That's not a fun fact.
It's not.
Yeah. That makes me depressed. It seems like I'm in high school learning.
Yeah, but the fact that you're from Florida, did not know Florida had a flag. I feel like we've done a service here today. That Florida's education system didn't. You know, we kind of covered the bases. Let's see if we can tell you more about your state. Florida is the flattest state in America. That's not a
can
good
see
bragging
that.
point. Mountains are good, dude. I like mountains.
Yeah,
there's like no mountains. Like,
that really puts
Yeah,
them at risk
literally
for that
no.
whole flooding thing.
State's
Yep.
highest natural point is Britton
Thanks for
Hill
the
at
follow, Jack
354 feet. For comparison, Britton Hill is the lowest high point out of any state in America. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess.
Wow, it's the lowest high point.
Yeah, they have the weakest mountain, and they're just the overall average flat. Their mean, which is average, is 100
Florida is flat though, like
above
flat.
sea level. Yeah, I mean, this is the reason I don't think I would move there. Like, it's got great financial reasons, but like, it's gonna be back underwater.
Soon,
right?
Yeah. I mean, not soon, but soon.
Well, don't they
Very
show like
soon.
how much? Like, is there a time lapse of Florida
Good to see you, Jack.
losing land? Is that a thing? We
Thanks
have
for
that
finally
yet?
showing up.
I'm not sure if there is one.
So
Fair.
Florida's official reptile is the alligator.
Hold on, I got some
Oh,
propaganda.
sorry. Oh,
True.
propaganda.
That's not it.
Have you ever seen an alligator?
Hell yeah, I almost got like ate by it, like multiple.
What?
They're scary, yo.
Look at this. This is what happens to Florida.
Believable.
Look at this.
Factual.
It's gone. It's gonna be
Look at-
stupid looking. Look how
definitely.
dumb this is gonna look afterwards.
Also, just imagine the hurricanes when that shit happens.
Bruh.
And so the reason this is thought to be happening, sea level rising, is because glaciers melting is raising sea level, right?
Hmm.
And the more the ocean temperatures rise, the more the glaciers melt. So, and we know this is happening. So, I wouldn't go to the southern part of Florida for any amount of money.
Imagine having one of those expensive homes in Miami and then it's going soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
Miami. That's
Well,
the big one. Down
That's
there.
something that they're having trouble with is like they can't get insurance.
But look, Jacksonville's not exactly
Of course.
better. This part of Pierre's gone too, where Jacksonville is.
And not only that, but then like the governor actually in Florida made it easier for insurances to just straight up not pay for things. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So they're like,
All right.
yeah, we know this shit's gonna flood. We need to prepare for that. The governor's like, I got your back.
Sure.
So anyway, alligators. You almost died by an
Yeah,
alligator?
alligators.
Yeah,
This
I'm pretty
isn't.
sure you can say like 1 out of 10 people die.
Oh, wow.
From alligator? What?
Bro, they're
Yeah, we have
wild out
like
there.
fucking Florida is like a country redneck zone, so you're already guaranteed there's some
Yes.
dumbass fucking people that's out there in the lakes trying to fight them.
Do other states have official reptiles?
No.
I don't know, but I know that each state has their official tool. My state, we're the tool.
What?
Yeah, my state, we're the ladder. Our official.
The latter state?
Because they
Yeah.
need it.
List of U.S. reptiles:
Bro.
Alabama, Arizona, California. Okay, all right. Yeah, we got
Wait.
reptiles.
Ours is the Western painted turtle. Not bad. Look
Sweet.
at
Yeah, pretty.
that. Nice.
Wait,
What's going on here? Whoa.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Florida's got
Whoa.
Florida's like, we've
State
got
saltwater reptile? What? And state tortoise? What is this shit, Florida?
You
That
get
seems-
one, Florida. You
Yeah.
only have one hostage.
Correct.
You get one.
Also, is this the name? Alligator Mississippi Indianus? Is this
Mississippi.
Mississippi penis?
That's dirty.
Mississippians. Oh, Mississippians.
What is this, Florida?
God.
I'm least concerned. Wait, what?
Why is what pops up at least concerned?
I love Wikipedia.
Clappy Patsy.
Why? I don't care why. Least concerned species right here.
All right, list.
It's so cute.
Aw, look at that vulnerable little frog.
Bro,
Ah.
nah.
So wait, this means the loggerhead sea turtle is weak to this Pokemon?
No, definitely not.
Is that
That's that Pokemon.
and the gopher tortoise is weak to the same thing? Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So if you go to Florida,
Pikachu.
make sure to bring this.
When y'all do, we end up scratching our heads with the next.
Oh my god. Okay, not all states have one. Iowa doesn't have one. Ornate box turtle. Weird.
A lot of states are like turtles.
Yeah, I mean, there's some
Yeah, it's
Louisiana
easy.
took gator as well. Garter snake, really? Like the weak ass snake
Louisiana,
nobody
I
cares
can get
about.
Louisiana most
That like
definitely.
every state has.
Painted turtle.
All right. We can get into favorite reptiles with other people's states.
Yep, I'm just adding this all to my eidetic memory. Now I know all the states' reptiles.
Uh huh.
No, you
For
don't.
future
If you
reference.
ever have like a trivia night and they have to deal with this, I want to be on your team.
All right, so I guess that advertisement was a freaking foreshadowing because number 8, the Florida driving test no longer requires parallel parking. You guys made it easier.
Bro,
Bro,
Really?
yeah, yes, I remember you had a parallel.
Oh my
park.
God, what is this? There's a
Oh,
whole list of things here.
Yeah,
God.
the rest of us still have to do that.
I
literally. What?
Hell yeah.
Oh well, yeah. No, you
Come live in my state.
don't.
Okay, so this is the list of things you still do have to do. You don't have to do parallel parking, but you just have to do all this stuff, like staying in your lane, signaling, using
the most-
signs,
Common shit to do on the street.
brake checking.
Like brake checking. Imagine you just start doing that.
You need me to do that. That's number 4. Done. Turn your car around in a 30 to 40 foot space. They don't get specific about it all. No like points or anything. No 3-point turn. Nothing.
Stop.
I feel like I could pass this,
Yeah, absolutely.
but no wonder it's
pretty
dangerous
dedicated
there
to
because
this
anyone could
very
pass this,
station.
right?
I mean, like, I'm a mail carrier, so I gotta go drive from the opposite side, so none of this shit phases me anymore.
Oh my
Is
God,
this
you're
legal?
a mail carrier? Somehow that makes a lot of sense.
Florida is home to many
totally.
national parks that offer tours. It's not even saying most. It just says many. Okay, that makes
Florida
sense.
is
You
home
guys,
to many national parks.
Yeah,
I
lots of states are
guess.
home to many national parks, so.
So you guys got Everglades National Park and Biscayne National Park.
Well, that's two
Florida?
of them.
Nah, I want to
They
say
must
that
be
was-
running out of things. They're out of things, right? This list.
Well, no. Greater Miami is the only metropolitan area in America with 2 national parks.
I guess that's
Mm.
So
kind
that's
of a
something.
thing, right?
Yeah, those two, the Everglades and the Biscayne.
Have you been to either of these parks? Like,
I've been at Everglades. It's cool.
see any cool animals?
Is that where you got
Uh,
attacked by the alligator?
Ironically, no. It was camping for me.
We drove through Yellowstone and saw very few animals too. Like,
I want to say the most erotic thing I ever saw was a
Did you-
panther.
The most erotic thing
Did-
you ever saw.
did I hear
was
that
a
right?
He meant, he
panther.
definitely meant exotic.
Exotic, my bad. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was a bit of a self-report. Oh
Why
man, I
do-
fucking love panthers.
Why do we risk demonetization every episode?
Oh,
I'm a fan favorite now.
Like,
Oh,
subscribe,
gosh.
comment. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
It was a
Oh my
panther. That's
God,
actually
this
pretty
last
cool.
one is shocking. You guys in Florida, you make the
Okay,
most
yeah,
oranges.
fucking no. That's I want to say, isn't that Georgia?
No,
This
Georgia's
says
a peach.
that can you
Yeah,
believe
it's-
Florida makes 75% of the country's oranges? In addition, Florida accounts for 40% of the world's oranges juice supply.
I'm not surprised actually. I get Florida oranges a lot. Like,
I mean, it
always,
really is what you
literally.
think of when you think of oranges.
Tangerine are better.
Maybe.
It's just too much work when you have to like peel an
True.
orange.
I will
Yeah,
admit,
for
oranges
some
are
reason, it
way too
is.
much work. They should have come up with an easier answer.
And those little cuties, like
Oh, I love
Oh,
those.
those are awesome though. The
Those
cuties
are the
completely
so
killed the party.
best.
It's pretty
Yeah.
entertaining state, Jack.
Jack. Oh shit, he's
What?
saying things. Shut up, old man, and give me the paintball gun. If y'all would just take all my paintball guns, I filled 3 trunks with them. I was never gonna run out. It's Florida.
That's true.
Nobody tells Florida what to do. When you do, we all end up scratching our heads with the next endeavor. At least you know life in Florida is never boring.
Yeah, and you also know that the rest of the
That's true.
country's going to read about it because of the lax reporting laws.
Fact.
Yep.
That's actually why we
Yeah.
hear so much about Florida Man. Is literally just because like the reporting
Florida
laws
Man.
are a little
Yeah,
different.
There's just no privacy law. Like anything that happens with the public, like the cops and stuff, they get to just you can see it.
I mean, why
So
not? Right?
that's why when your parents get drunk here in a different state, not Florida, you don't hear about it. But when it happens in Florida, it's all over the fucking news.
And that's an actual fun fact. That should have been on the list. Them
That
the way that they
really
are
should've.
the state that's reported on, it's a fun fact, actually. I mean, And every state has those people. It's just about Florida man for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
But there is definitely Iowa man, and there's definitely Nebraska man. Pretty sure there's Texas man.
Does whatever. Floor man.
For sure. Well, thanks for doing all those facts, Frank. I appreciate it. I hope Mike appreciate it as well.
Now we all are more knowledgeable.
Yes.
Know everything.
Something new every time.
I don't know
I
about
still
that.
hate my state.
That's fine. most people kind of do.
True.
I don't live in my original
True.
state at this
Fact.
point.
I don't either.
I do in my own province.
I'm kind of not real happy with my original state, so we're
Not gonna
I'm
talk
not
about
even
it
happy with
now.
my current state. I want to move again.
Anyway, I think it's time to wrap up the show here. Legacy, it was great to have you on. Thanks again. We appreciate it here at Borderline Banter. Anything to say before we head out here?
Oh, I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but I do in real life ghost hunting. If anyone's curious about that in the coming future.
Yeah. When do you know when you're doing it next?
I have a vacation coming up, so I will be going to Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios. So I'll probably be doing a little bit. If I can, I don't know if I get in trouble. I guess we're gonna go see, but I'll probably do some in real life like haunted house streams. Just
I look
like
forward to that.
Yeah, that's kind
You
of
should
I
definitely
would
put
totally
like
watch
an-
that.
you should definitely put an AirPod in so I can continue to do the blurps thing and make you jump.
I don't AirPod. What?
Like, just like
What?
have a headphone in so
earbud
that
or
you
something,
can
yeah.
like an earbud so that you can, we can do that blurp thing where we
I don't
play
know
loud
if I
noises on your
can,
stream.
because I do I don't have what the most
Oh,
of
I
the
don't know if
in
it
real
works
life
on
streamers.
mobile.
I have it. I use my GoPro.
Ah,
basically. So
Okay.
like eventually in the future, I do want to get the I think it's called like a live view solo, whatever you call it. Then actually have
Yeah.
a better setup. But I mean, I can get away with the GoPro. It's just I don't have OBS like integration of anything.
no, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which I mean,
Hashtag
yo,
Jack
I
Johnson
ain't trying to,
420
bro. You tell me,
for
Blaze. You want me to go in
blurp
the
mod.
prison? My next ghost adventure is gonna be a big scary prison. You want me to freaking get scared by blurps and risk the fact that I might get possessed?
Yes, I want Moist Critical
Yeah,
to yell at you in a
That's what
haunted
it's
prison.
good. That's what it's for. That is the
Fucking-
best part of it.
that gets me every time. I hate Jack for that too. He always plays that.
Well,
Moist critical.
here's how you solve that problem: is you just make him the blurp mod.
Oh my god, no!
Just give him power. What's the problem?
Yeah, just let him win. It'll be fine. after that.
He can't keep getting away with this.
I don't think he's gotten away with it enough. Blurp mod 2023.
My vote.
All right, you got anything else that you wanna tell us about?
Anything you
Coming
want
up.
to chill?
Anything? Any shill?
No, that's it. Just I do go something on the down low when I can.
And we can catch you
Download it,
on.
streams it.
On kick.com/legacy Mike, the one and only best streaming platform. A hashtag #NadAnad.
Mhm.
Second best, but yeah, I understand. You can go with whatever he says there.
Were you
Is
gonna
it
say
not the
YouTube?
best?
But yeah, I will make sure to put that on the website. I think it's already on the website, and we'll make.
I was actually just checking. Wasn't seeing it here, but we'll make sure it gets added.
Okay, yeah, for sure. So,
And to make up for us not having it yet, I'll go ahead and give you a follow. I wasn't following you yet. There you go. I'm number 390.
wow. So cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on again. Jays, do you have anything to say?
No, I'll think of a catchphrase one of these days.
Yeah, we're waiting. Everyone's waiting. What about Himoto?
Nothing much, but always remember, swizzle in, swagger out.
There you go. Frank, how are you?
Just want to thank everybody for being on tonight. Thank everybody for watching, and make sure to hit all the buttons everywhere. If you see us on a thing, any platform, anywhere, just hit every button you can see in sight. Doesn't matter which ones. Hit
Feel
them
free
all.
to comment down below. Tell us we're wrong.
Yeah, and if you think I'm
I will fight
brainwashed,
you.
then let me know. Put it in the comments. Be specific, and I'll probably even talk about it. I don't know. That's the way the kid meows.
For sure, for sure. Again, I just want to thank you one more time, and I want to thank all the hosts for being on. Borderland Banter wouldn't be anything without anybody. And again, every time I want to say this, please, if you ever need help, if you're ever feeling down and you can't reach out to anybody, call this number. This is North American wide. It's okay not to be okay. Yes, and please give us a follow on Facebook, on Twitter, and also subscribe to our YouTube page. You can find all that on borderlinebanter.com. What were we going to say, Jace?
Just be clear for our podcast listeners out there. That phone number is 1-833-456-4566, and that is the national hotline for both Canada and the United States.
Thank you. I should
Yeah,
read
that's a
that
good
out.
point. Sometimes people aren't going to watch it visually, so giving it audibly is a good idea.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just appreciate that. Okay, well, I hope you all have a great evening, and we will be back Friday. Unfortunately, our guest has had to been rebooked, so he will be back on. Not gonna say who it is yet, but you're all gonna love him. But we will have a show on Friday. The guest will be surprised. See you soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Don't forget to thank your bus driver.